One of the frustrating things when you're building a business that you are dealing with a lot of moving parts, and most especially the very people. Bit of a frustrating day today. I realised that you can't take people in your business for granted, and not that I do, but perhaps the idea that they're staying with you. One of the girls, she's fantastic, but she's got the opportunity to travel for a year in Australia, and you can't really talk somebody out of that. She's 24, 25. And it's kind of something that it's the right thing to do at that age. She's super talented. She's a real asset to the business, but it's an opportunity for her, and it was really hard because she told me she's given me loads of notice, which is cool, and it allows us work things, and she has huge respect for the business. But her heart wants to travel, and you can't deny that. Hell, if I was to play around with that decision, it wouldn't be right. It'd be something I imagine she'd regret. And in coming to us with so much notice, she's given us like 2.5 months notice. It obviously shows the amount of respect she has for us, and gives us time to I suppose rearrange ourselves, and accordingly. She's not someone that can be replaced. She's extraordinarily talented, and she's been somebody that just is really, she's really set standards within the business, so she'll be really missed. But I suppose with that notice, it allows us to arrange ourselves accordingly and hopefully seamlessly transition on from it. But it's a funny lesson. I was planning loads of other stuff and just taking it for granted that she'd be here, and it's one of the frustrating things when you're building a business that you are dealing with a lot of moving parts, and most especially the very people. And as much for professional reasons that you should make the most of. It's hard to describe, but you really build relationships with people when they work together with you, especially so in the early days of a business when things are moving so fast. Got a small time with someone actually seems like a lot, and people really become a big part of the business, and so they become sorely missed. So it's just something for me. You don't take that time for granted, and you certainly don't take the people for granted. And you really appreciate people having such a big part in growing your business together with you. And whether you like it or not, you have to respect them and the places that they're at, or where they're at in their lives. Certainly for me, I wish I spent a year traveling the world and really experiencing all it has to offer. And somebody coming to you with, they've taken a good bit of time to consider that decision, and they've made it. It's funny, as much as you want to say no, or what more can we do, or can we pay you more, can we give you a rise, that would actually be the very worst thing you could do for that person, because as I said, it would lead to regret, because I think nothing makes up for that time and that traveling at that kind of time in your life. Anyway, it's just a lesson, and I suppose I said I'd build these based on transparency and insight, and it's one of the real frustrating and sad times when somebody, a real key member of your team, just makes the decision to move on because it's right for them, for where they're at. They might well come back, but you have to respect that. You can't manipulate it. You can't play it around to your favour. You have to respect that. And as I said, thank God in this case we've gotten so much notice that we can, as I said, seamlessly transition on. You can't really replace, because there's so much more than simply the work that someone's done. It's the atmosphere, it's the character, it's the energy, it's all that kind of fun that they bring to a business, besides just the simple work that's done. I'm sure she'll watch this at some stage, and I hope you do. And just, it's so nice to know how appreciated you were in here, and we wish you the absolute best. That's all I have to say here. Sure, keep subscribing, keep linking in, keep giving me feedback. Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions yourselves, let me know. I'll answer them back. Thank you very much.